The committee doesn't need to hear from me about how important and critical to innovation patents are, and the committee doesn't need to hear from me because it knows it already that big tech doesn't like patents because it impinges on their market dominance.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Hot News Today. Today we're diving into a fiery moment from the Senate floor. Senator John Kennedy just the nomination of Kathi Vidal for Director of the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And his reason? Big tech. Or more specifically, big tech's over the patent system. This speech was bold and direct. Let's break it all down. I don't know Miss Vidal that well, Kennedy says. I sent questions to her to answer. The answers were very evasive. Right out the gate, he's calling out the lack of transparency. Kennedy is saying, if you want to run the PTO, you better be straight with us. But Vidal's responses, evasive, vague, and for Kennedy, that's a red flag.
Now, I don't know Ms. Vidal that well. I sent questions to her to answer. The answers were very evasive. They were really non-answers. The problem I have with her, and the reason I'm going to vote against her, is the same problem I had with the last three Patent Office directors. And that is that if you took big tech and turned it upside down and shook it, that our Patent Office directors would fall out of big tech's pocket. And we keep talking about doing something about this problem, but we never do it. I don't doubt that Ms. Vidal is smart. I know she's smart. She's a partner at Winston Strong, where she and her partners represent big tech.
Here's the real kicker. If you took big tech and turned it upside down and shook it, Kennedy says, our Patent Office directors would fall out of big tech's pocket. He's talking about a revolving door of former tech attorneys and corporate insiders. Another, senior patent counsel at Google right up until her confirmation. And now we're supposed to believe these folks will protect the little guy? Kennedy says no way.
One of her predecessors worked at IBM for 25 years, and then we put him head of the Patent Office. One of the prior directors worked as senior patent counsel for Google from 2003 until her confirmation. What was she confirmed to do? We put her on as running the Patent Office. So, you know, that's the problem. I have every one of these administrative law judges, every single one of them, report to the director. And I'm not making any allegations that anybody's done anything improper, but there's sure the appearance of the absence of a level playing field.
Kennedy points out something a lot of people miss. Every administrative law judge in the Patent Office reports to the director. Imagine you're fighting a patent case and the judge's boss came from representing your opponent. That's not a level playing field, and Kennedy knows it. This is about trust and fairness. And here's where Kennedy gets brutally honest. I've been here 5 years, we've talked a lot about big tech, and what we've done is strut around, issue press releases, hold hearings, and do. That's a direct shot at the entire political machine. We've all seen it. The flashy headlines, the grandstanding, the outrage. Kennedy's saying it's time to stop talking and start doing. Time to stop rubber stamping big tech's influence over our laws. If you agree, smash that subscribe button right now. This channel's here to hold the powerful accountable and bring clarity to the issues that matter.
My final point is, I've been here 5 years, which I know is less than a lot of you, but during those 5 years, we've talked a lot about big tech. And what we've done over those 5 years is strut around and issue press releases and hold hearings and do nothing. So when we get past the current issue before the Senate as a body, Voting Rights Act, those of you who have influence with Senator Schumer, we may want to turn to big tech. Just a thought. But I just wanted to get that off record. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So Senator Kennedy voted Kathi Vidal, not because she's unqualified, not because he questions her intelligence, but because the system she represents is broken, compromised by corporate interests. Whether you're an inventor, a startup founder, or just someone who wants a fair system, this moment matters. Do you think big tech has too much power over Washington? Should we keep appointing insiders to regulate the industries they came from? Stay informed, stay critical, and keep fighting for accountability. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.